We're getting a new view tonight of the Douglas Complex fire. Tomorrow will mark 3 weeks since that blaze started to burn actively near the Josephine and Douglas County borders. NBC5's Kyle Averman has been monitoring the fight to contain the fires and joins us live from Josephine County with more. Kyle?
Good evening. It has been a difficult fire for crews to fight. At the peak of the Douglas Complex fire, there were some 3,100 fire personnel. That number has dwindled to a little more than 2,300, but also helping fire crews fight the blaze is technology from high above.
This is what the view of the Douglas Complex fire looks like at 3,907 feet above sea level.
It's important to protect the lookout.
Now, the lookout tower behind me houses one of 20-something cameras across the region, taking images every 7 minutes. Those images are then sent to an operator in Roseburg, looking and seeing if there's any changes in wildfire activity.
And that's what sort of could be the difference between a smoke being stopped, put out when it's really small or when it gets much bigger. But it's just looking for that change. And these images are held for about 24 hours, and these cameras operate 24 hours a day.
The lookout tower at Dutchman Butte was originally built in 1925 and was rebuilt in 1970. Before cameras were installed, humans manned the tower until 2008.
So they share that those cameras and what's looking at them at this one location, and so they don't have to have a lot of staff, duplicate staff places.
Lightning bolts struck close to the tower nearly 3 weeks ago, starting the Rabbit Mountain fire, one of many inside the Douglas complex.
Right now, we're in the mop-up mode, and which is just putting out any smokes within or hotspots within that perimeter.
To protect the area, fire crews have been building fire lines and dumping retardant. Remnants of it remain on the lookout tower.
If we didn't stop it at the ridge and it got over the ridge, there's a lot of unprotected ground with lots of lower ridges over there, and we would have been in the same situation prior to taking this stand. We would be in the same situation over there trying to chase fire again, and it would just make it much more difficult, and the fire would have got a lot bigger.
The fire, which as of Thursday was 55% contained, should stay that way, but if any activity does start to brew, the cameras will be the first to know.
Now, the fire is still actively burning near the southern end of the fire near Wolf Creek. It's part of the Dad's Creek fire. Now, officials do tell me while they are continually being able to contain the fire, it could still be burning for several weeks or even months to come. Reporting live in Josephine County, Kyle Averman, NBC5 News.